Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Wilson's Guitar Shop. My name is Chris Wilson, and I'm excited to be here with you tonight. I'm going to play some music over the next hour. If you're new to joining us, that's basically the vibe. I sit here in the guitar shop with a beautiful, intimate lighting with my darling and gorgeous wife, Carrie.
Oh. Hi.
Where's that coming from?
It's coming from, I think, so what we are hearing is a playback of what you just heard from your Bluetooth, I think.
Oh, okay. So why don't we turn off that speaker real quick, and it's the one on the floor there. Anyway, yeah, so for those of you who don't know, in May of this year, Carrie and I decided to open up a little boutique guitar shop here in the town of the bustling metropolis of Brockport, New York, right here in the village. And it's been an interesting and complicated few months, but we're having a good time on the journey of life. Mm-hmm. So we're always trying new things. Those of you who know us know that we're sort of always trying to listen to what God has for us and doing our best to be obedient to those things.
Yes.
So tonight I'm going to sing some songs over the next hour, and I'm really glad that you decided to join us. We have a new feature tonight that's sort of important. If you'd like to support us, there's a QR code right on the screen, and you can go just open your camera on your phone and get that QR code within the frame, and then press the little button that comes up, and it'll take you right to our donate page, which is sort of helpful. I have this so I've just become a dealer for Washburn guitars, which is my very first guitar that I owned, my first sort of adult guitar. So I had a kid guitar, a Harmony. That was my first one that I got for Christmas when I was like 8 years old. But the first guitar that I got that my parents bought me was a Washburn guitar. And so it's kind of cool to become a dealer for Washburn. Anyway, so we decided to get a couple of classical guitars because we didn't have any here in the store. And so this is one of them. And I was playing it earlier, and it just sounded so lovely. And
it did.
And I was trying to replicate the sound of Willie Nelson's guitar a little bit on this song, because this is the first song I'm going to do is a Willie Nelson song that I love very, very much, and this is probably what Willie Nelson's guitar looked like before it got so beaten up and abused over the years. So this is a song that I just absolutely love. And it's called Hands on the Wheel. At a time when the world seems to be spinning hopelessly out of control, there's deceivers and believers and old in-betweeners that seem to have no place to go. It's the same old song, it's right and it's wrong, and live is just something that I do. No place to hide, I looked in your eyes and I found myself
shade of an oak down by the river sat an old man and a boy, setting sail, spinning tales, and fishing for whales with a lady they both enjoy. It's the same damn tune. It's the man and the moon. It's the way that I feel about you. And with no place to hide, I looked in your eyes and I found myself in you. Looked to the stars, tried one of the bars, and I nearly gone up in smoke. Now my hands on the wheel of something that's real, and I feel like I'm going home. Now my hands on the wheel of something that's real, and I feel like I'm going home.
Definitely one of my favorites.
It is. It's such a great song. The feel of that song is so lovely and special.
It's just so like kind of relaxed, and I don't know. I do. I love
Yeah.
that one.
You know, and I love Willie Nelson is so great at just throwing. You know, he'll sort of have a standard progression like that, like just a simple,
Yeah.
and then he'll throw in like a really interesting chord, and he
Right.
does that in that one spot in the song, which I just love so much. All right. What's next? Boy, this guitar does glow, doesn't it?
It does.
So pretty. Anyway, this guitar is for sale. $199 here at Wilson's
pretty good.
Guitar Shop. Honestly, it's amazing to me how they're able to manufacture really good quality guitars now. You know,
Yeah.
at a low price like that.
Yeah.
I mean, some of the guitars, you know, I mean, this is an import model, so it is made overseas. But the American-made stuff is all through the roof, and it's wonderful and great. But not everybody can afford it. So to be able to have, you know, a guitar for $199 that people can afford that sounds this good
Yeah.
is really
It
cool.
does.
I feel like I'm doing a commercial.
Well,
I don't want to do a commercial. See, now I need the other. This is why I need the other guitar stand, because
are you going to be using that guitar again?
I'm not.
Okay.
But
I'll grab it from
Here
you.
we go. Very different sound. There we go. All right. So this is a Martin HD 35 that is in the shop right now.
That one is not $199.
This one is not
right?
$199.
Okay.
This one is. Is that right? This is $2,899. So this is a.
So we'll see the difference between.
But anybody who knows, you know, Martin, this is like these are the top shelf guitars. These are the
Yeah.
top shelf pro
The
guitars.
elites.
The elite.
Yeah.
This would be like, I would say this would be the Cadillac
Yeah.
right here of
Yep.
guitars. We were cleaning out some of my father's things this last week, and we found his sort of inexplicable Kirby vacuum cleaner. This thing, first of all, so when he and my mom got together, they got married when I was just I was like my stepfather when I was I was like 13 years old, 13, 14 years old. And so he had this vacuum cleaner that, he really loved the sales pitch. And so, the Kirby guy. And so he's got all the attachments.
Yep.
He's got this vacuum cleaner. He's very proud of this vacuum cleaner.
Yeah.
And he would call it the Cadillac. My mom would refuse to use it. She's like, I can't push the damn thing. She would say, it's too heavy.
Yep.
And she'd be very upset about it. So she went up to Walmart. This infuriated him. She went up to Walmart and bought like a $25 vacuum cleaner,
right.
Just the cheapest thing, and that's all she would use. And he would just look at that
Yep.
expensive Kirby, and he would use it. He wouldn't use the cheap one, and she wouldn't use the Kirby, and it was that's sort of I think probably a fitting tale of my parents.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you say? That's
Yeah,
about right.
I would say.
That's about right. But yes, he always I'd say, George, what's the deal with this thing? And he's like, it's the Cadillac of vacuum cleaners. It was his favorite thing to say about it. If anybody's interested, we have that Kirby vacuum cleaner with all its attachments. And if anybody would like it, I'd be more than happy to give it to you.
Yes.
Anybody out there
There's people out there.
People out there.
Yeah.
There's people out there.
There
People
are some
watching.
people. There's some people watching.
Yeah.
So
Sorry we couldn't be here. So it was last week we weren't here, right? So
last week we were not here. Yes.
we were struggling a bit because we had to. There was just things that could only be done by my hands, and then I got a little heat exhaustion last week from.
Yeah, our plan was to do the show,
Doing
but
those things.
it was like the final day of cleaning out his parents' house, and there were people moving in like that night. So we were supposed to like sign all the papers at 4:00, and then foolishly we thought, okay, we'll do that, and then we'll come over here and we'll do the live stream, and it was just so exhausting, and it couldn't happen.
Carrie has seen me sweat in every possible way, venue, and I was sweating to the degree that it didn't really look human, I thought.
Well, I mean,
I lost like almost all of my bodily fluid there. I just nothing left, so I was just chugging on water, but I did not feel well after that.
No.
So sometimes you just gotta So what were the other songs that you wanted me to play tonight?
I would love to hear. So when we're just like kind of hanging around, and Chris will pick up a guitar, and he'll just start playing a random song that I haven't heard him play in a long time. So one of those songs yesterday was "Now I Lay Me Down," your song.
Yeah. So I wrote this song. It's probably one of the most recent songs. I might have written maybe one or two songs after this, but it's a pretty recent song.
Yeah.
And I just wrote it by being inspired by hearing, Carrie always did these prayers with our girls going to bed at night. Now I lay me down to sleep, And I always thought it just had such it was very poetic, and it just sort of dripped off the tongue. It sounded like a lyric to me, And so I just started playing it over this. I don't know what you would call it. I guess it's kind of it's almost bluesy, right? It has like a sort of a soulful feel to it.
Yeah.
And I just, so this song just sort of came out, and I've played it a few times, but if it's new to you, it is called "Now I Lay Me Down." Sometimes the day is long and
full of heartbreak and tears. The winter winds, they cover the summer, yet I know you are near. So I will find peace of mind as long as I'm here. So now I lay me down to sleep, pray the Lord my soul to keep, watch and guard me through the night, wake me with the light. Just give me your hand, voice softly screams, watch me stand to find me sliding right out of my dreams. Then I know, just let go, 'cause I believe. Now I lay me down to sleep, pray the Lord my soul to keep. If I should die before I wake, Lord, this soul won't you then I find peace of mind, and as long as I'm here, now I lay me down to sleep, pray the Lord my soul to keep, watch and guard me through the night, wake me with the light. Just wake me with the light. Just wake me with your light.
Hey,
Hey.
beautiful.
Yeah, I like that song a lot.
Yeah,
I've
it's
been
so good.
recently. We ended up with we sort of through an odd set of circumstances ended up with a piano in our living room,
Yeah.
which we've never had before, and I I started doing that song on piano, and it sort of has that,
Oh, that's really.
you know.
We should do one of these shows from that living room with the piano.
That would be fun.
A piano
we could do
night.
that. We could do that.
Yeah.
Like Gracie plays some songs.
Yeah.
Gracie, our daughter, is getting very, very good on the piano.
Yeah.
And
the
she's
guitar.
composing, and
Yeah.
she's wonderful in that way. What's the other song that I played that you were like, you got to play that one?
I don't know. I've been trying to. You mean Friends in Low Places?
Oh, that. I shouldn't have said it.
He used to sing this song all the time when he would play at like bars and stuff. And I don't know why. I've just always liked it. You know?
All right, I'll do it. But
All right, good.
I'm doing it under protest. Note
Okay,
that.
I'm noting it.
In the
Noting it right now.
show log.
Yep, in
that I
there.
played this under protest. You know, you should have to click on that QR code on the thing, and
And donate?
Yeah.
Okay.
For this.
Yep, I'll do that.
Okay.
I feel like we lose money doing
Well,
that.
we probably
But
do. I can't believe I'm doing this. Blame it all on my rules. I showed up in booze, ruined your black tie affair. The last one to know was the last one to show. Was the last one you thought you'd see there. Then I saw the surprise and the fear in his eyes, and I took his glass of champagne. I toasted you, said, honey, we may be through, but you'll never hear me complain, 'cause I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. I'll be okay. And I'm not big on social graces. Think I sip on down to the old ways. So I got friends, no places. Guess I was wrong, I just don't belong. But then I've been there before. Everything's alright, I just say goodnight and I'll show myself to the dawn. Hey, I didn't mean to cause a big scene. Just give me an hour and then we'll all be as high as that ivory tower. No living there, 'cause I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. I'll be okay. And I'm not big on social graces. Make a slip on down to the old ways. So I got friends, no places. Had to stretch out my country voice.
that was wonderful.
Still sort of sounds like a lullaby when I sing it, though, doesn't it? Like you could almost like have that on an album.
Yeah,
Album.
just slow it down a little bit.
Just
and
slow
then
it down a
you're-
little bit.
There you go.
Well, I do slow it down a little bit. I think
Yeah.
it's probably much faster than that. But
I thought about making the sounds of the drunk bar people in the background that are in the real song, but
Yep. I was remembering from the bar days, because I was always out of place there, like my music was, I mean, I like to hang out and do whatever as much as anybody else, but because I'm a softie, like that's the stuff that I do. I mean, it's not that I can't do the other stuff. It's just not what naturally comes out of me.
right.
So like when I'd have to sort of turn on this other thing.
Yeah.
You remember, I
Yeah.
would just be like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm bar guy tonight, and
Another one of those songs you used to sing was Meet Virginia.
oh my gosh, yeah. I don't know if I could remember all the words to that.
Yeah, I always liked that one.
Oh my gosh, that brings back memories.
Yeah. You can try it?
I don't think I can. Maybe I do a little bit of it. She doesn't own a dress. Harry's always a mess. Catch her stealing, she won't confess. She's beautiful. She smokes a pack a day. Wait, that's me, but anyway, she doesn't care a thing about that. She thinks I'm beautiful. Meet Virginia. Meet Virginia. She never compromises. Loves babies and surprises. Wears high heels when she exercises. That beautiful Meet Virginia. Meet Virginia. Well, she wants to be the queen. She thinks about her scene. Pulls her head back as she screams. I don't really want to be the queen. Daddy wrestles alligators. Mama works on carburetors. Brother is a fine mediator for the president. He's again on the phone, just like me, hates to be alone. We all like to sit at home and rip on the president. Meet Virginia. Well, I can't wait to meet Virginia. Well, she wants to live her life. She thinks about her lies. Pulls her head back as she screams. I don't really want to live this life. I can't remember the last verse. That's all you get for tonight. That's not bad, though, for not having played that song in about 15 years.
I was so into it that I forgot to do any camera changes until the very end.
Are you telling me that you want me to be a bar singer again?
No, I just really like that song. I definitely
That song
don't
definitely
want you
has
to be a
such a
bar
great,
singer.
like-
yeah.
What is that last verse? I can't remember. God, that's the problem with having 1,000 plus songs in your head is that,
I know.
I mean, you have to visit them once in a while. It's like friendships, you have to, at least once in a while, there has to be a
check
phone
in.
call just to
Yep.
check in and make sure that, So, not bad, though. I mean, that was kind of,
Yeah.
that had sort of a good feel to it.
I knew you'd get most of it.
The last verse is really cool. It's like, it's a cool verse, and I can't remember it.
Yeah.
try
Next
another.
time.
Oh, I just remember. See, confidence is tragic. Her intuition magic. The shape of a body unusual. My mom loved Train. I just remember
Yeah,
that.
she did.
loved them. All right. Well, if people are into that and they would like me to play that song again properly,
I think
I'll play it next week if there's a
All right.
request for it. You know, kind of fun.
yeah.
All right. I'm going to play something really cool. This is not going to work.
Do you want me to grab it? I can grab it. Okay.
Now, some of you may know this song. I wrote this song. I wrote it in two parts. I wrote this instrumental piece that I had never done before. I'd never written an instrumental piece, really. I mean, maybe a couple of little things, sections of songs, instrumental. But I got really excited one day when I wrote this. This just kind of came out. I was playing on a guitar with an open tuning, which is just an open E chord. And it's a weird thing to do once in a while. You guitar players out there will understand this. It's because everything that you know about guitar goes out the window, because none of the chord positions are the same once you do that. So you end up sometimes mistakenly playing the original chord positions, and they sound interesting. They're different. They're new. They're all of a sudden a standard chord becomes like this weird sort of open suspended chord, and it sort of leads you in different places. So that's what happened to me with this song, and this piece just came out. So I wrote this the first section of this song I wrote, and then our assistant Colby was getting married. Actually, no, well, that's not actually what happened. What happened was, and maybe if you were watching the show, you remember, an hour before the show one night, Colby and Carrie challenged me to go into my office, and in between, I don't know, it was 5 and 6 o'clock,
Yeah.
I had 1 hour to write a new song. And I was like, okay, I took the challenge, and I just happened to have a guitar in there that was tuned this way, and this is the song I wrote. And then Colby I wrote it because Colby had said that he was missing his girlfriend, who had gone to California to visit her relatives. And I said, where did she go in California? Where is she? And he just sort of like, his eyes kind of rolled around, and he said, I don't know, some Spanish word in California. I don't know, some Spanish word. And I was like, ooh. So I took that phrase into the other room. I had an hour, and I went in the other room with the phrase, some Spanish word. And I kept saying, some Spanish word in Southern California. Some Spanish name in Southern California. I was going around between those two. And so this song was born out of that. And since I had that original instrumental piece, I put them together, and I did that at Colby's wedding. So here it is.
miss your blue eyes in every blonde hair. I hope those blue skies for you they hold fair. When the winter wind it sets its chill inside my bones, my voice will scream and say it didn't warn you. I'm as close as you are far away. What you are is what you are. Still I'm here in your handsome Spanish word in Southern California. You took a heart blind from every long stare. Only a heart blind could find a heart there. When the winter wind it sets its chill inside my bones, my voice will say it didn't warn you. I'm as close as you are far away. What you are is what you are. Still I'm here in your handsome Spanish word in Southern California. Your blue eyes and every blonde hair. I hope those blue skies for you they hold fair. When the winter wind it sets its chill inside my bones, my voice will say it didn't warn you. I'm as close as you are far away. What you are is what you are. Still I'm here, you are there. Still I'm here, and you're in some Spanish word in Southern California. Miss your blue eyes.
Kind of a weird one, but
I just love that one. You know, so many of your songs don't sound like anything else I've ever heard.
you're very sweet.
So I lost my phone, the power ran out. So everybody on YouTube and Facebook, I can't see any requests anymore. So
Wow, that's 19 minutes all to ourselves to do whatever we want.
I know.
It feels
that's true.
weird.
I do remember. Let me think about it. Oh, there was. I remember somebody requested, "Lord, I hope this day is good."
Oh wow, I haven't played that in a while.
I know, it has been a while.
Play that.
Lord, I hope this day is good. I'm feeling empty and misunderstood. I should be thankful, Lord, I know I should. But Lord, I hope this day is good. Lord, have you forgotten me? 'Cause I've been praying to you faithfully. Lord, I know I'm not a righteous man, but Lord, I hope you understand. I don't need fortune and I don't need fame. Send the thunder, Lord, send down the rain. But when you're planning how it will be, just plan a good day for me. Lord, I hope this day is good. I'm feeling empty and misunderstood. I should be thankful, Lord, I know I should. But Lord, I hope this day is good. You've been the king since the dawn of time. All I'm asking is a little less crime. It would be hard for the devil to do, but it would be easy for you. Lord, I hope this day is good. I'm feeling empty and misunderstood. I should be thankful, Lord, I know I should. But Lord, I hope this day is good. Oh Lord, I hope this day is good.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got about 15 minutes left. If you'd like to make a donation to sort of help us out, help us keep this show going and keeping us with the ability to do it, we would be so grateful. And you can do that just by going. There's a link, I think, tonight on each of the Facebook pages.
No, there isn't.
There isn't. No. Because you had told me before.
Well, because I realized when I went, in that the QR code is there. So, yeah. Anyway, but you can go to chriswilson.us, just the old
like you usually
way,
do and do it. But the QR code is really the best way to do it if you have your phone.
It's the fastest way to do it. Yeah, I would say.
And we would certainly appreciate that. Let me tell you.
But you can, if you're not totally, if you've never done that before and you're not really sure how to do it, then just go to chriswilson.us and scroll down a little bit on the homepage, and there's a donate button there.
Yes. But how fun to try something new.
It is fun.
Oh. My ear plugged up on me.
have to do the weird stuff to
Yeah.
make it go away. It's that time of year.
Yeah.
You know, when your ears and your eyes.
Oh,
and they
okay. I was-
it's an allergy thing. What do you think?
I thought you had moved on to a different subject.
Like just
and you were
pumpkin spice talk or
yeah,
something like that?
I wasn't sure. Yes, it is that time of year.
All right. So how about, let's see. Ooh, I want to try this. I haven't done this song in forever, but for some reason I just kind of want to do it. We'll see what happens. It's knowing that your door is always open and your path is free to walk. That makes me tend to leave my sleeping bag rolled up and stashed behind your couch. It's knowing I'm not shackled by forgotten words and bonds and the ink stains that have dried up on some lines. That keeps you in the back roads by the rivers of my memory and keeps you ever gentle on my mind. It's not clinging to the rocks and ivy planted on their columns now that bind me, or something that somebody said because they thought we fit together walking. It's just knowing that the world will not be cursing nor forgiving when I walk along some railroad track and find that you're moving on the back roads by the rivers of my memory, and for hours you're just gentle on my mind. Though the wheat fields and the coastlines and the junkyards and the highways come between us, and some other woman's crying to her mother 'cause she turned and I was gone, I still might run in silence, tears of joy might stain my face, and the summer sun might burn me till I'm blind, but not to where I cannot see you walking on the back roads by the rivers flowing gentle on my mind. I dip my cup of soup back from a gurgling, crackling cauldron in some train yard. My beard a rough-in coal pile and a dirty hat pulled low across my face. Through cupped hands round a tin can, I pretend to hold you to my breast and find that you're waving from the back roads by the rivers of my memory, ever smiling, ever gentle on my mind. I haven't sung that since pandemic time.
Yeah.
I don't know, just that
Yeah,
rhythm was
it's
sort of
nice.
in my head.
Yeah.
Looking at the time here. Let's see, what else? Is there anything to talk about? Oh, we put some dates up on the...
Well, we put
No.
a date up.
I always get it wrong, so I'll
I
just
know.
let you talk.
Just let me, yeah. Because we discussed a lot of things that will be going up,
yes.
but only one made it up today. And that
One.
is on October 5th at the Barn. We're going to have a songwriter night. Do you want to tell them about that?
Yes. Ben and Rita Proctor and Jerry Falzone and myself, we're going to be doing like a songwriter in the round at the Barn,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm excited to do it. We've done that before, and it was very successful. I can't remember, so the tickets for that.
Tickets are free, but we will be taking a donation.
Yeah.
And and the donation will go to the artists, of course. So, so it should be fun. We haven't done a show at the barn since earlier this year.
It's been a while. Yeah, it'd be good to do it
So-
again.
Yeah, so we had to take a big chunk of time off. But now we are anxious to do it again and to continue. So
Yes.
that would be a good one to go to.
All right, what should the last song be, my darling?
That's a tough one.
Something I haven't done in a long time. It's got to be
Long
something
time.
something either I haven't done in a long time or I haven't done before. Let's
Okay.
see. What am I working on lately? What have I been working on?
What if a song from the Beatles? What about
Beatles?
um,
Interesting.
what's the first song that comes to your mind?
Something.
What is it?
Something. Something. The song
There's
Something.
a song called
Are we doing a
Something?
Who's on First thing?
I think we are.
That's the first song that came to my head. I could probably do that. Let me think. Here. Let me grab. Well, I'm in a guitar shop with ukuleles.
That's
'Cause
true.
I do that song on the ukulele, but I can do that.
Okay.
All right. Let me find a good one. All right, this works. This is a very cool ukulele.
Yes, it is. I like that one.
See if I get that tag out of the way here. There's something in the way she moves, attracts me like no other lover. There's something in the way she woos me. I don't wanna leave her now. You know I believe in how. There's something in her smile she shows that I don't need no other lover. There's something in her style that shows me I don't wanna leave her now. You know I believe in how. You're asking me will my love grow? I don't know. I don't know. Stick around, I will make sure. I don't know. I don't know. house, and all I have to do is think of her. There's something in the things she shows me. I don't want to leave her now. You know I believe now. A little rusty. I haven't played it in a while, but not so bad.
I thought it was stunning.
Well, I just love all of you out there. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Thanks for watching. Thanks for donating. If you've donated to our little cause here, we are so appreciative of it. It makes such a difference in our life when you're able to do that for us, and we just appreciate it more than I'd ever be able to express. And if you would like to donate tonight, that's how you can do it. You can put your camera on the QR code on the screen and follow the prompts that way, or you can go right to our webpage and do it the way that you've always done it, which would be www.chriswilson.us, and then scroll down to the bottom of the first page that comes up, and there's a little donate button. I just love you. Love you, love you, love you. Thanks for spending another Friday night with us, and we will see you next week. God bless.